Good day and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Danny, and today we're going to do some cooking. We're going to make dirty rice with kale. And I've already got the rice in the hand and the water's boiling, so we're going to add about a cup of rice to get that started. Now, to make this dirty rice proper, we need to get about a tablespoon of curry powder, some Bragg's liquid aminos, and this will have the turmeric and the coloring that the rice will make the rice so beautiful. Next, we add some 24 herbs and spices, and then you can stop and pause on the ingredient list to get a full list. A lot of good stuff in there, including turmeric. Just get some liberal shakes going on there. And at the same time, I'm going to start to add the onions to the coconut oil and give that a good stir. We'll have nice flavor for our kale. And we add a little bit of garlic powder there, and a little bit of garlic powder there, and a little garlic powder there, a little garlic powder there. Garlic, can't have enough garlic powder. And a little couple shakes of cumin, and a couple shakes of cumin. And I'll add a little bit of the 24 herb mix to the onions too. So now we'll have a nice base of flavor, and we're going to give this just a little couple drops. Just a couple drops of the liquid aminos in with the onions. Get that started. And this is going to take about 20 minutes to half an hour to cook. And afterwards, you're going to have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rice that's going to absorb the color of the flavorings. And we're going to let these onions brown up. Adding a little bit of liquid amino acids really gives it a nice color already. But don't be fooled, these onions are barely started. So they need to get a good 5-10 more minutes. And I spread them all out so that everything gets evenly cooked. Not quite sure why they call it dirty rice. It's another name for yellow rice. It's a kind of rice that my brother and I, Michael and I, enjoy very much, and can be served with just the simple dishes as the kale. Now, as the onions are starting to soften up, I'm going to add just a little bit of water to start the steaming process. And I'll turn the heat up to about halfway. And now we're ready to add the kale. And we're going to put a cover on. And let those leaves absorb all the moisture and flavor. And now stirring the rice. Hello, Junie. Junie stopped by for a visit. Hi, Junie. Junie likes white rice. If anyone wants to send tins of tuna for him, he'd love it. Of course, he'd only take a couple of bites out of it and then just leave the rest, but that's just how that goes. All right, at this point, you want to add just a little bit more curry. Just a little bit more curry flavor to really get that nice yellow color with the rice. And it still needs to cook quite a while. And we're going to add a little bit more brags. You can serve dirty rice with tofu and seitan. It's good this way. I've never made dirty quinoa, but I'm sure you can make dirty quinoa too. And now we're going to mix this onion and kale up a little bit. As you can see, this kale's steamed up quite nice and doesn't require much more cooking. And we have a little bit more moisture left to cook that with. I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit more to a little under a quarter of the way. And we are all set. Okay, stay tuned for part 2 of this video where we will pot it up and you can get a good look at what my dirty rice and kale looks like. All right, come back. See you soon.